Good morning, everyone. Welcome to your reading. Today's channel song is I Got Bigger Dreams by J. Cole. And the title of the song is Deja Vu. Okay. When I got ready for the reading this morning, I was starting to hear, I heard the word projects. So you could be from the projects, or some of you are young. I heard rappers, so up and coming rappers trying to make it out of the projects, trying to make it big. And I'm hearing that I'm speaking to some successful rappers, musicians, artists. Okay, so some of you during this retrograde, you could actually be visiting your hometown. You could have run into, or like anytime, you know, you're like on your neighborhood block, you run into kind of your, I'm going to say like young adult crush. For some of you, maybe it was high school, but some of you, it was like right after high school, you met someone. And the line in the song that was standing out to me was like, you know, basically she messes with small town. I'm going to replace the word with men. And like, you got bigger dreams. Okay. So you could be having like kind of a heartbreak or I'm hearing chest pain. Maybe having dreams about this person, nightmares, maybe have run into them, or this could be a past story on your timeline. Okay. So I feel like this reading is going to be about that person, or you chasing your dreams, or how seeing that person with someone else, you either, depending on where you're at in your life right now, you either made peace with that or did not. Okay, with the retrograde here, you could be reflecting on this, or you could be going through this. For some of you who are like 18 right now, you could have just met someone and it was kind of like that feeling of love at first sight, but you may not actually believe in that. Okay, so we do have the Strength card, Obedience, and Summon. Surrender to non-action. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. Surrender the idea you can fix someone. So if there's also issues that you find with this person, or, you know, you want to like inspire them to have bigger dreams, but, you know, you guys, like in my personal life, I've traveled a lot. I've taken advantage of opportunities that have come to me. But there are some people who were happy to build a family in my hometown. They were happy to never travel, didn't have that desire. I think that's okay if that's on your path. But I'm speaking to someone here who had bigger dreams than that. And so it's like, you can't change someone else's dream. You can't make them want to take that journey with you. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. For some of you, that card could also bring up or remind you of your mother in some way. So some of you could be processing, especially if you have a mother who's passed away. It's like the idea that like, hey, I could never fix that person. Okay, prosperity begins here. So I feel like the storyline here is when you found your strength and your obedience to your path and to spirit, prosperity started to grow. Your industry started to grow. It could have been really slow at start, really slow at the start. And I'm also, I think it's Daft Punk. I don't know if you have followed or listened to some interviews of Daft Punk. I'm pretty sure that's who it is. It could be someone else, kind of along that time frame musically. But basically, sorry, I don't remember his name, the artist name or DJ name. But basically, he speaks about like, you know, living in his car, going around to shows every night. And he did that for like 2 years before he went anywhere in his music career. So that could definitely resonate for your story as well. Also, if you feel like you're having some anxiety right now, or you're just getting started for the day, you could pause the video, go grab a tea if you want to make this, like, this feels more like a tea chat to me in your reading today. Movement, choices, and decisions. Okay. For those of you who are younger in life or starting something new in life, or like, you know, really following your dreams, you have some choices here in which decision to make. I am seeing 2 rings, coins, and then I think a plant. One of them looks more like a succulent. Maybe the person that you had love at first sight is like into potentially succulents. That could be a confirmation for someone. And with the 2 rings here and the pentacles in another path, it's like some of you may feel that you have to choose between marriage or growing your money on your, I'm hearing financial path to success, but it's like in alignment with your purpose. Okay, we have the Blossom card here. Some of you, I'm getting someone could be pregnant here, and you're having to decide, like, should I marry them? Or, I'm not saying not support them, but the decision could be like to like go and follow your dreams so you can support them financially, whether or not you want to marry and have a romantic relationship with that person. Okay, we do have the Wishing card, the Fledging, and choices. So you have a lot of choices to make, or you could be reflecting on decisions that you've made in your life. I'm hearing spiritual union. So as some of you follow your big master plan on like what your, I heard priorities are, what your priorities are. And we have the Let Go card. So as you are making the decision to follow your dreams and what you wish for, all your prosperity starts coming in here. With the Let Go card, we have, as you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. I'm also getting, for those of you who are making a physical move at this time, like you could be posting some of your items on like the Let Go app, stuff like that could be going on. All right, let's add to this deck and shuffle. So it's almost like the energy I have here is making peace with the fact that you left behind someone you really love and they chose to be with someone else. And some of you, there's a divine counterpart on your pathway when you follow your dreams, okay? We have practice, practice, practice. We have complicated. Okay, with daily practice, you can polish your skills and talents and increase your confidence, okay? And this is like someone with a horn or something. Okay, so I'm getting music. Keep your life uncomplicated at this time. If things feel really complicated, it's like, how can I get my thoughts down on paper or run it by someone that I trust to like get some clarity? I really feel that you're in a place of, well, we got the Denial card. I'm hearing a song about, it's like a woman singing It's Complicated. It might be Avril. Okay, so you could be in denial that your life is complicated at this time. But get your thoughts down on paper, or again, like run it by a close friend, because I'm hearing be careful what you wish for. So we have like kind of this complicated card over the Wishing card. And for those of you who didn't really like consciously make the decision to let go of that person, even if they were in a relationship with someone else, I'm hearing be careful what you wish for. So that could have actually been I'm hearing big blessing in disguise. What else about denial? Okay, we have the Healing Begins card and the Joy and Stability. So you might be in a place to bring on and take on an energy of joy and stability, regardless of what's happening, regardless if you are at the point where you're living in your car, whether you're at the point where you're a successful rapper or musician and One thing that's coming through here too is for those of you who have already been through this is like in the past, and right now you're actually in a lot of abundance. I'm seeing hills, like mansion in the hills, mansion in the mountains. For those of you who are living big like that, you could be doing that alone right now. And it could be like, you know, like I'm hearing what the hell, like what was all this for? So really get into joy and stability on your own, and that perception of isolation could actually be a great opportunity for deep healing work. Okay, something that it was in some kind of documentary like years ago I watched. It's like the real healing begins once you have all the financials. Okay, once you have all the money, once you can do whatever, choose whatever, live wherever, buy whatever you want, that's where the real healing begins for many. Okay, for some of you that's not on your radar, it's not going to be that big in this lifetime. That's okay, but no matter where you're at, find the joy and stability, even if no one's around, even if you had to leave behind your hometown for your for following your dreams here. Okay, opportunity beckons. Surrender to creativity. Let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. Okay, so I feel like there's a need to really, I heard trauma dump, but like maybe do that with a therapist. Okay, because it's like this level of success, this level of I'm following my dreams and taking action on it. You need to dump some baggage is what I'm getting to like get into your creativity. For those of you who like art or painting, or you used to do art as a child, you may want to get one of those coloring books that's for your mind. So like a mandala, a detailed line one that can really relieve a lot of stress. And then surrender to creativity. For some of you it's painting, so kind of like stress painting. Some of you could benefit from art therapy if you're able and willing to do that at this time. What else? That's gonna really like get your creative juices flowing for like next album. For some of you, you could also, I could be speaking to someone who's a poet, who you're into poetry. For some of you who are into poetry, or like right now I'm seeing someone who's more of like maybe a professor or an academic, and I'm seeing that you have like this heavy book of poetry. For some of you, it's time to start performing your poetry. Okay, we have victory and success, passion ignited, and deception and envy. I feel like you could be dealing with haters, which like at this point, that's normal, okay? As your success keeps coming in, as your passion is reignited, just be aware that's going to attract another round of haters here. All right, let's shift gears here. Some of you could need to shift gears. If this is like the storyline you want to be on and you're not on it, let's shift gears. I'm getting that kind of like what's next energy. All right, so the reading spread. What I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna shuffle again on camera because I don't know if it went off screen when I took a drink of my tea. So let's shuffle 2 more times. The next spread, we're going to get into the next 30 days and each week. Okay, so this part's timeless. This is a timeless reading. I'm going to put that in the title. Okay, so timeless reading. Use your own intuition. Don't make decisions based on what I say. Make them based on trusting yourself. We're going to get some insight for the next 30 days whenever you're watching this. We're going to go into week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. So look at the calendar. Look at the calendar on your phone. Look at the library computer calendar, and let's get into it. So what I'm going to do is cut it into the 4 weeks. Okay, week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4, we're going to kind of shuffle down. Okay, I'm going to pick 4 cards from each. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's week 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is week 2. So we're going to put that back together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Week 3. For some of you, this is going to get you insight into getting back on track, or maybe help your creativity. For those of you who are artists, at some point you may see a card come out that you feel called to, and you may want to use that for like a color scheme. If you're a designer, if you're a painter, you may want to use that card or the colors on that card to kind of paint something, to release some feelings. Or if you're having dreams or nightmares or a lucid dreamer, this dream could resonate. One of these cards could resonate with you and really stand out to you specifically. Okay, so let's look at week 1 first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so here we have the Fool. Okay, that's a new start, something new moving forward. So week 1, Page of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, and the Guide. Okay, you could need financial guidance to help you with your goals. That could be watching someone on YouTube. That could be a financial advisor. You could have just spent a lot of money investing in yourself. For some of you who are like musicians or artists, this could have been on wardrobe. This could have been on makeup. I'm really getting heavy self-care. If you have not done this and you're able to, or you don't have the finances to, it's finding a guidance. Either maybe a local... for some of you, if you're trying to recover, okay, there's a lot of different energy here. For some of you, if you're in recovery, if you're like going to, say, an AA or NA meeting, it's finding someone to help you. Some of these people at these meetings would be willing, no matter what your situation is, to offer you like cash jobs, or some of them are business owners. You may have to go to several different meetings for 7 days straight to meet this person. But show up, talk to them, for some of you, this may be your sponsor. You could already have a sponsor or getting a sponsor. Asking them, how can I get my money up for my new start here and shift into balance? For some of you, if you have like nothing right now, it could be working with a local like foundation. Get into manifesting. If that's you, manifest a new wardrobe. Like it could be secondhand or whatever. And for others of you who are financially set right now, you could have just spent money on this could actually be your normal, right? Like dropping money all the time on like new nails, new hair. It's like weaves, pricey extensions, stuff like that. So it's like getting balanced with your spending. For some of you, if you're overspending, it's like getting the guidance there. It could be bigger things, financial planner. So whatever your financial situation is right now, as you're shifting forward, I'm hearing out with the old, in with the new. For those of you who are just getting started out, it's time to drop the money on your appearance. That's really going to boost not only your self-confidence, but also your I heard charisma. So it's going to like shift you into this energy of like, I'm attractive. I am balanced. I'm hearing look the part. Okay. It's time to look the part for whatever you're starting new. That's week 1. Appearance and balanced in your money. Okay. Week 2 of the next 30 days. Page of Cups, the Sun, the Knight of Swords, and the Wheel of Destiny. I'm hearing the Beatles song, Here Comes the Sun, na 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 na. I feel like as the more that someone this is like a hater around you, or like a romantic partner, or someone who's like a hater. So week 2 is going to be about, I feel like, moving forward from that person, even if don't feel like you're ready to. Like if you want to really change your life in the next 30 days, cut out the karmic around you, whoever that is. That could be the card that stands out to someone here too, is the Wheel of Destiny. So like I'm hearing the wheels in the sky keep on turning. Okay, so things are turning forward here as you shift your energy and make this change. I feel like you're in your masculine energy here. I'm speaking to the divine masculine part of you, or divine masculines here. Whoever you feel defensive around, let's drop them, because I need you for like your music and your art to be able to shift into your feminine side, and you have someone blocking that. Okay, we do have the 7 of Cups here. This is week 3. 7 of Cups, the Lovers. We have the 10 of Pentacles and the Chariot. Okay, so you got options. I'm speaking to obviously a divine who has options, because as you start boosting your appearance here, you're going to be attracting, I'm getting a lot of abundant people though. This is divine masculine down here, or you could be the female divine masculine. It's like your vibration here is changing, and you're actually attracting love when you clear the karmic out of your way. Karmic partner, karmic lover. So you have options here. Let's choose the money and the abundance and like the family, the generational wealth. I don't know what I just said, but I meant wealth. If that sounded like a different language to you, that could be something that resonates. I have no idea why it sounded weird like that. And we have the Chariot. And for some of you, maybe this, yeah, like this is a choice to move forward romantically. Like it's giving leave someone behind. As you do that though, this is sneaky Karmisha here with all her swords out here like on some stalker shit. As Karmisha watches you move forward, we have the Knight of Wands, the 8 of Wands, and the 8 of Cups. I don't know if there's a song about like watch me walk away, but that's like what I'm getting. Watch me walk away. Okay, so I feel that for some of you, you could feel like this is unrealistic for the next 30 days, especially if you're watching it when it came out. However, the part of the collective that I'm reading for right now is manifesting anything they want during retrograde. So don't forget, you have to clear out space for the bigger dreams to come in, okay? You have to create space. How's that bigger dream going to come in? How are you going to travel and perform and have this certain lifestyle? I'm hearing with creepy Karmisha down the street. Okay, so especially for those of you who are like just starting, you're 18, you maybe have nothing or have already lost everything and you're starting over, find power in that. Okay, for many of you, the card I was talking about to focus on art, it's whatever you chose to stand out. Okay, it is considered the most powerful card in the tarot is the Fool. The power to have the new start, to start over, to create something new. So study this card if you don't know a lot about tarot. The Wheel of Destiny. So sometimes to me that's karmic energy. So it's like you got this like wheels of karma turning, but that can turn good or chaotic. Okay, so if you have a karmic partner or a family member here that's on some, I'm hearing fuck shit, you got to clear that out. Okay, you got to walk away in a peaceful way to find your dignity and self-respect, especially for those of you who have lost yourself in some way there. Alrighty, so that's what I have for you today, collective. Get out there, slay the day, set your intention, write your goals down on paper, and follow your dreams. Okay, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for the Cash App donations, and I will see you in your next reading. Okay, bye.